Someone in your life is controlling you, not with force, not with threats, but with psychology. Manipulation doesn't look evil. It looks normal. It sounds reasonable. It even feels like love. And today, I'm going to show you 7 psychological tricks people use every day to control you, so you never fall for them again. The most dangerous manipulation is invisible. It happens in relationships, in friendships, at work, even inside families. And the worst part? You often defend the person who's doing it. Because real manipulation doesn't attack you directly. It slowly reshapes how you think. Once you see these patterns, you can't unsee them. Let's begin. Number 1, gaslighting. Gaslighting is when someone makes you question your own reality. You clearly remember what happened, but they say things like, "That never happened. You're imagining it. You're overreacting. You're too sensitive." At first, you defend yourself, but over time, something changes. You start doubting your memory. You start second-guessing your emotions. You start asking them what's real. And that's the goal. When you stop trusting yourself, you start depending on them. And dependence is control. If someone constantly makes you doubt your own perception, that's not misunderstanding. That's manipulation. Number 2, love bombing. At the beginning, everything feels perfect. They text constantly. They compliment you non-stop. They promise a future together. They make you feel special, chosen, irreplaceable. It's intense. It's overwhelming. It feels like destiny. Then suddenly, it changes. They pull away. They become cold. They stop giving the attention they once gave freely. Now you feel anxious. You try harder. You chase the version of them from the beginning. That's the trap. They create emotional addiction through extremes. High reward, then emotional withdrawal. Just like gambling. You're not chasing them. You're chasing the feeling they created. Number 3, the silent treatment. Silence can be a weapon. When someone ignores you on purpose, it triggers something deep inside you. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of being unloved. Instead of resolving conflict, they shut down completely. No explanation, no discussion, just emotional distance. And suddenly, you feel desperate to fix things. You apologize, even when you did nothing wrong. You take responsibility just to restore connection. That's power. Whoever controls emotional access controls the dynamic. Number 4, guilt tripping. If you really cared about me, after everything I've done for you, I guess I just don't matter. Guilt is powerful. It makes you act against your own logic. Instead of asking, "Is this fair?" you start asking, "Am I being selfish?" They shift the focus from the issue to your character. Now you're defending your morality instead of discussing the problem. You don't comply because it's right. You comply to stop feeling guilty. And emotional pressure is one of the strongest forms of control. Number 5, playing the victim. Some people are never wrong. They're always misunderstood, always attacked, always the one being hurt. Even when they hurt you, they twist the narrative. Now you're apologizing. Now you're comforting them. They avoid accountability by shifting sympathy toward themselves. And if someone never takes responsibility, they will never change. They will only continue controlling the story. Number 6, social pressure. Everyone agrees with me. You're the only one who thinks that. No one else has a problem with it. Humans are wired to fear exclusion. When you believe you're alone in your opinion, you start doubting yourself, even if you're right. This tactic isolates you psychologically. It makes you feel outnumbered. And when people feel outnumbered, They conform, not because they're wrong, but because they don't want to be alone. Number 7, scarcity and fear. If you leave, you'll regret it. You won't find anyone better. This is your only chance. They create artificial scarcity. They make you believe options are limited. Fear clouds judgment. When you're afraid of losing something, you tolerate behavior you normally wouldn't accept. Scarcity creates urgency. Urgency reduces logic, and reduced logic increases control. Manipulation only works in the dark. It works when you don't recognize it. Now you do. Awareness is power, and the more aware you become, the harder you are to control. If you want to understand how people really think and protect your mind, subscribe, because the strongest position in any situation is psychological awareness.